want. Very well, thanks for dropping by. Off you go.
Guys, it's Steph. Welcome to this beautiful Saturday morning. First off, I want to say that more about this issue of the house has come out. I've got some information from Lord Toranaga that he dug up himself that basically says without a doubt it's the Kennedy Marshall house. I'm not going to get into specifics. Let's put it this way. It is basically, I think what they did is use a trust to buy it. And one of the owners is definitely, at least the name they use, is definitely her. I can't really tell you how I know, but let's put it this way. This will all be divulged later. Okay, this will all be divulged later. But if you want to keep something private, you probably wouldn't use some part of your name and then a place you visit. You just don't. But it's I think what a lot of Hollywood people that are very powerful, very famous do is when they buy property because they don't want people showing up. They use an assumed name, an alias, for the documents, and I think that's what a lot of them do. I mean, look, Brad Pitt has had stalkers show up to his house. So many have had. I mean, Sandra Bullock. So this is a privacy thing, okay? And I don't know if it's legal to say anything else, but rest assured, this is not white pages. These are actually official documents that are in the system in Ventura County, Los Angeles County, California. And very interesting to me. I don't do real estate. I have a really good friend in California, a French-Canadian girl who does real estate in California. I'm sure she could even do some more investigating. And but it's kind of out of her area because she's south of there. It's just the reason why I wanted to look is because one of my subscribers kind of tried to say that Kennedy didn't own the place, and she does own the place. Now, again, what does it mean? It means that they're selling this house. Okay, it's a 3,989 square foot indoor kind of outdoor living space overlooking Malibu. It's absolutely beautiful. Carbon Canyon is a gorgeous place in Malibu. It's in eastern Ventura County, so it's back a ways, but it sort of you feel like the king of the world, I think, if you live there. And I think it kind of fits Kennedy's attitude at the time. But she bought it in March of 2015, so I don't see her getting a bonus necessarily for how good The Force Awakens did and using that money. Look, Kathleen Kennedy, even if she doesn't get a severance package, and if she gets fired for morals issues and criminal issues, then she won't, still has enough money to where she could buy a house like this if she wanted. And with her husband, I mean, they're both filthy rich. He's a producer of that play about Oscar Levant that Sean Hayes just won a Tony Award for. So, they're still doing things. But again, it just says that, are they leaving California? And I would say yes. And the reason why I say yes simply is Leslie Headland has lost her parking space and her security access card, which is kind of like the equivalent of a military-based security cat card. You know, you go in, you stick it into a thing, and doors open for you. So I think they're done with her. But I want to go through that a little more because everything's connected here.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
Leslie Headland, I will never let you live down your 6 years with Harvey Weinstein and what you probably did for him and what you knew and the fact that you're somehow being protected by it. And it pisses me off. You should be in jail next to him. I really think so. You are a facilitator. You're the Ghislaine Maxwell of the world of Weinstein, okay? And the fact that you probably got his side chicks is just disgusting to me. I mean, well, but you're disgusting. So let's talk about this. So how is she connected to the house sale? Well, Sparrow said she had lost her security card, access card, and her parking space at the Presidio. All right, let's kind of also add probably for the Burbank Lucasfilm studio, whatever, offices too. The Acolyte. We know that they were late paying their UK government licensing fees. Somebody did pay them on June 19th, 20th. Where'd the money come from to pay for this 3-reel demo reel, this sizzle reel? Okay, you know, this whatever they filmed, $50 million is a lot of money for something like that, for a pilot. And from what I heard, it's not a pilot, it's just a sizzle reel. So what else did she do with the money? And it may be, in fact, that Leslie Headland threw Kennedy under the bus because, what was it, 2 or 3 weeks ago, Headland was back up at the Presidio meeting with the Nazgul and the Witch King of Burbank. And between then and maybe last week or Monday, Kennedy likely met Iger. And then Tuesday, apparently, she was at the Presidio with, again, I'm going to say this again, no one saw her go in, okay? No one saw her go in. But it's been proven that she was there and probably made arrangements to pack out her office. So obviously something had to happen between the Headland meeting and Monday. Maybe she talked to Iger on Monday. And that's what you've got. Okay. That's the scenario that I've feel like that works. Now, selling the house, in my opinion, is either she needs money right away, they're going to take a financial hit, she lost her job, or they're trying to hide assets, turn them liquid, and then put them somewhere. That would be a sign that somebody might be coming to garnish whatever money they have. She might be liable for the credit card abuse that went on with the company credit cards at Lucasfilm, and maybe some stuff with the Acolyte. But $50 million, I kind of look at that and go, you know, that money didn't come from Disney. I really don't see, unless, you know, Kennedy was, you know, playing the the walnut game, the game where you put a pea under a walnut shell, you got to figure out which one it is, playing fast and loose with hiding money. So they could get this enormous budget that, what do we have to show for it? Okay, I think Bob Iger knows that there's nothing there. And he might be holding Kennedy financially responsible. However, we also know that a lot of that money came from certain things that Leslie Headland did that, I'm going to say this, probably got Kennedy in trouble too. Because again, Leslie Headland would throw, if she would throw the love of her life, Harvey Weinstein, under the bus, she would throw Kathleen Kennedy under the bus. Okay? And that's what we have to look at this now as a very interesting mystery about what's going on. And again, there is something going on at Lucasfilm. A Hollywood Reporter journalist told Cameron Kennedy's in the hottest seat in Hollywood. She's in deep shit, okay? So when people say she's not going anywhere, it's like, and I'll tell you something else. The reason why the press won't speak about it is that they are worried about how Disney will behave. They've probably been told, if you write a story about this, you're never getting an interview with Alan Bergman again. Okay, it's a really good way to burn your connections if you put something out there that your connections really don't want out there. Okay, so that's probably why we're not hearing about it. But anyway, I gotta go, and I just wanted to finish up this video. I started it yesterday, and we had company, and I couldn't finish it, so I'm finishing it today. You guys have a good evening, and I'll see you around the galaxy.